How about now? Do we have quality options? Why is it taking so long to load? Let's see. Yeah, we do. Okay. Should be okay then. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. I have no idea what this game is. But I hope it's good. We'll find out if it's good in like 5 seconds. Hi Tomato, hi Squirrels. How are you two? Sorry for no stream yesterday. I didn't get enough sleep. I felt kind of sick. Oh god. Stop. Stop. Jesus goddamn Christ. Please. Dear God. I lowered the volume to 4%. My God. What is that? You shouldn't see that. Hello? Why is that like that? That shouldn't be there. Huh, something. Oh geez. Something has gone awry. Oh Jesus Christ. Everything's falling apart. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's just take it one step at a time. Okay. Something has gone bad. Is that? No, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Okay, what if I hit the play button? It's... Okay, the game's not capturing. Oh boy. Alright, let's try this. Will you work? Spooky time? If we can get the game to work. It don't wanna. It don't wanna work. It's giving me some problems. Okay, let's try it like this. Please capture it? This game don't wanna. Okay, what do I do about this? What happens when the game don't capture? It's a shame too, because I was really looking forward to playing this. Will this work?
What a day.
Oh,
Professor
jeez.
Watt was his usual
No, no.
Of course. Liam didn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, you know what? Let's restart the game. Let's just try it again from the beginning. Yeah. All right. All right, let's try it like this. Wait, can I mess with the config at all? Can I get it to run in windowed? Hmm. Forgive me, everybody, for the game not not working right away. This is what I get for not testing, but I was having some stomach problems and I couldn't make it. Okay, how about now? That is not the video game. That is just my desktop. Why is this happening? Uh, oh! Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. There we go. Easy game. Easy game. Alright, now we're good. Is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. Good. Can I turn off the cursor? I don't think I can turn off the cursor. Hopefully the cursor's gone now. Drink water. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
What a day. Of course.
Oh no.
Liam didn't do the laundry or clean. I'll have to do a load of laundry. I have an
I fucked it
interview
up.
for.
Okay, let's start over. I'd like to turn off the CRT filter. Because it will nuke the
What a
stream quality.
day.
Okay, there we go.
Professor Watt was his usual miserable self, and that test was a killer. Hopefully, I can just relax and. Of course. Liam didn't do the laundry or clean. I'll have to do a load of laundry. I have an interview for a job tomorrow and have nothing to wear.
Okay. I still haven't had time to unpack yet. Not sure when I will. Mostly my psych books. Must have read each of these at least twice. Okay. How is everybody? Oh Jesus, what a zoom. Oh, this place is a fucking this place is terrible. Not the best in the world, but it was free. It's a small black and white TV. Yeah, that's what it is. Filled with a couple of horror movies I have. Nothing better to sit down at the end of the day. Okay. How's everybody's day been? Forgive the game for its technical difficulties and shortcomings. This is made by Puppet Master, or sorry, not Puppet Master, Jesus Christ, look at all this. It's made by Puppet Combo. Puppet Combo is making some of the best horror games lately, and I recently supported his Patreon, which means I got access to all the games he's made so far, and I think it'll be good stuff. This is my grandma's wardrobe. One of the things I could bring with me here. There's not much in it. Well, you know, I hate this thing. I have cricks in my body that I didn't even know were possible. It's where I do homework. The drawers are filled with drafts and assignments. Yeah, this is a really new Liam's drawers. I wouldn't go through them without a mask. This is a really new horror demo that he made, and I have no idea what it's about. I'm honestly too mad to talk to Liam right now. Let him get over his hangover by himself. Alright. Alright, I think that's all the dirty laundry. Time to go to the basement. Wait, but the... Oh no. Which one is this? This is called Blood Wash. It's brand new. Oh geez, I can run. Oh, look at this grungy apartment. Jesus. Turns out it's not just our apartment. The whole block is
Don't look at me like
disgusting.
that! It's creepy!
Just stopping by before bed. Hey, I have a 14-hour day tomorrow. I gotta get to bed early. You have a good day at work tomorrow. And talk on my Discord once in a while. We like you there. It's empty. An exposed electrical box. Nice. And thank you for the sub. Oh yeah, why didn't I think? Thank you for the sub, dude. I really appreciate it. What? Out of order? What am I gonna do now? I should probably go back upstairs and figure something out. I think I heard something coming from that closet. Hobo Joe.
God damn, girl, you scared the bejesus out of me!
I scared you? You scared me. What the hell are you doing creeping around down here?
Look, I'm sorry for scaring you.
Jesus Christ, Joe, you're insane. Yeah, I can. What's up?
Hi, Amnesia.
The missus kicked me out and it's too cold outside, so I'm trying to wait her out down here. I really didn't mean to creep on you. Honest.
Look at his face. He's beautiful.
I believe you. Just next time, maybe don't go around slinging doors open and hiding in the dark.
I will. Thanks, kid. Say, if you want to use the washing machine, it's broken.
Yeah, thanks. I figured that out.
Wash them by hand, maybe? Yeah, you can wash clothes in the sink. But you wouldn't be able to dry them, but the dryer works. I need to wash my clothes before I dry them.
Sorry again for scaring you, kiddo.
It's okay.
Okay, what do we do? How to wash clothes. Also, boy, does he look terrible. Hold on a second. Can you guys hear that? Give me a second. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, he is kind of a potato man, isn't he? I have no idea what this is about. I have no idea what the deal is, but this guy makes the scariest fucking games. The hell are you?
What's up, Sarah?
Oh, you know, trying to balance life, school, and job hunting.
He's beautiful. I love him.
It's a tough world these days. Liam been treating you well?
When he isn't drunk. Yeah.
Look, you'll tell me if it gets bad. Yeah? I know it ain't easy to talk about. And you
They're
won't
all
tell me
potato
nothing.
men.
Just promise me you'll tell me if you need help.
Dude, he's got a huge chin.
My sister used to be in a bad situation too, and there's places you can go.
I appreciate that, Stan. I really do.
Yeah, sure. You doing some laundry at this time of night?
I'm trying to. Of course, when I really need it, the washer downstairs is broken.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. And speaking of shit, I have an interview tomorrow, so I guess I'll show up smelling like crap.
Well, if it's an emergency, I heard of this laundromat that's open 24/7, just outside of town. Still early enough to catch the last bus. I'll have to say, though, it's a hell of a time to be out so late, especially with that maniac roaming around.
I'm a big girl, Stan. Do you know the address?
Sure. Let me write it down for you. Just promise me you'll take care, alright?
Oh. I better go grab my purse before I head to the laundromat. Oh boy. Alright, hopefully I didn't miss the last bus. Oh boy. The maniac's running around, and we're gonna go to the laundromat. He's a smoker. Wait, it ain't Minecraft anymore. It's the last stream before Halloween. I would not go out when there's a maniac about. You should also do your clothes. Or wash your clothes. No, this is the basement, right? Yeah, it's just the basement. Yeah? What's up?
Hi there. Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
It's gone. They took it.
Did someone steal something from you?
They took it. The people in the walls. They took it from me. Oh God, she's here now!
I should probably leave him alone. Poor guy.
Man. I'd rather smell like shit than die. Do I just wait for the bus? Going on back here, huh?
Got any change?
Sure, I have a couple dollars.
Better than nothing, thanks, kid. Haven't seen you around here before.
I moved in not too long ago. I'm usually studying or at my classes, so that's probably why.
That's some good fire.
Oh, a college girl, huh? What are you studying?
I'm pursuing a career in education at the moment.
This Deus Ex on maximum settings? Yeah. You can tell by the face.
Nice. That's what I got my bachelor's in.
Oh, that's great. I hope I can find a gig soon afterwards.
Hi, Sarg. Spoopy games, yeah.
If not, my sleeping bag has room for two.
Oh shit, the bus. What happened to your rig? Oh, you know.
Where are you heading at this hour, if you don't mind me asking?
The laundromat on the outside of town.
Not sure I believe that. Pretty late to be doing laundry.
I have laundry with me.
Hey, if you're looking to score, I have a good deal just for a pretty little thing like you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You won't even have to pay cash, if you know what I mean.
How about you just drive the bus and I'll pretend you're not a desperate loser?
Whatever, bitch. Sit the fuck down so I can get this piece of junk rolling again.
Oh, gotta find the seat that's not dirty. You're pretty late to be doing laundry. Yeah. You know. Game looks really cool. This is like I said, this is a demo. Alright, it's not even a demo, it's a playable teaser. For a game that's, maybe, it might be called, I don't know. How old is this? Came out probably a couple days ago. Oh, yeah? Howdy. Yo, what's up? Oh, those are glasses. Okay. No, he's got eyes. Those are just glasses. They're like round, red glasses. They're really goofy. The scan lines. Actually, Kevin, it actually looks like this. This game is styled like the PlayStation 1, so you can see like textures warp and stuff because that's kind of the how it went. I can't even see out the window. Hey.
Hello. May I sit beside you?
No.
Plenty of other seats, so I don't see why you would need to do that.
May I sit beside you?
Yeah.
Are you deaf? Do I need to get the driver to throw you off?
You're going to die tonight.
Nuh-uh.
What?
Maybe.
You're going to die tonight. I've seen it. Tonight is your last night on Earth. You are walking straight into your doom. Can't you see that? You and that child inside you.
Oh my god, it's Amnesia all over again.
How did you...
You will be found just like all the others.
Oh yeah?
Ripped open, your insides displayed for all the angels above to look down and see. Oh yes, of that I am certain.
Oh yeah?
Please, just stop talking.
May I sit beside you?
All right, miss. This is your stop.
May I?
Alright, bye. I got places to go. Oh jeez. I can't turn the filter off. Alright, we're playing the game like this. What? What are you doing? Why'd that happen? Wait, I'm not playing. Why am I not playing? What's happening right now? That was it? I got scammed. I got fucking scammed. Alright, hold on a second. I've got real games. I thought that would be longer. That was actually nothing. I thought there'd be something, but it turns out there was nothing. Did that cost money? No. Minecraft. No, we're not playing Minecraft today, Kobe. We'll play Minecraft another time. Do math on stream. Why math? It's a spooky stream. The only thing spooky about math will be my math. Has it been 12 hours already? Yeah, I know. Okay, give me a second. What spooky games do we got? Hmm. You want to play do you guys want to see Amnesia? All right, Amnesia or Riverside Incident? Hold on, I'm gonna use this. Put a little background music. Isn't there a spooky one called House or Home? I don't know. Which Amnesia? Machine for Pigs. It's the only one I haven't played. We've played the other ones. I heard it's not great, but I'll judge that. That's my choice. Yeah, fuck. We're gonna play Amnesia. Have you played Rebirth? Yes. Doo-doo. Really. A bit icky. Yeah, hold on. Let me get this all set up real quick. Okay. Let me get the game on screen. I can't believe that game was like 5 seconds long. What about the first one DLC? We can go back and play that if this sucks. Who knows? But Fractions Frog is free. Kevin, I do. Why? Why do you want me to play Frog Fractions so bad? What? What's the deal? Oh, Jesus. It's about frogs, but not so much about fractions. Is it like a hidden horror game? Is that why you keep asking? Is it like, is there a secret? I can't take this. What do you mean you can't take this? What? Alright, fine. It isn't horror, but it's not what I expected. Well, I mean, it must be something, because I wouldn't expect you to so insistently suggest something like that. There we go. Frame rate's better now. Why is it so loud? Oh, it went back to the normal volume. God damn it. I already turned it down. But I don't like spooky stuff. Well, you don't have to play it. Alright, we're getting distracted. Frog Fractions is good. Well, alright. Why is it called Alright, I'm tired of this game. You're gonna tell me what Frog Fractions are, or I'm not going to play it. You don't have to spoil the gimmick, but if there's a gimmick, like... I'm not playing a Frog Fraction game. I'm not playing like a goofy kids math game.
Daddy,
It isn't a goofy kids math game.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. Is, like, are you guys being secretive on purpose, or is it really just about frogs and fractions? I don't... You can't just expect me to jump into a game that seems like it's just about frogs and fractions if... Like, Like, what? What am I supposed to do? Just take your word for it? Dedicate the stream to some game that might just be nothing? My goodness. I thought Pony Island was shit. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need 1 second. I'm sorry. Now, look, I've been being mean the whole time now because I'm trying to, like, juggle you guys suggesting the game isn't quite what it's supposed to be, but it's not a horror game, it's an adventure. Why would I play it? Oh, jeez. To experience an adventure. Why am I interested in the adventure? Now I gotta have this conversation. Like, alright, why would I go out of my way to play a game? You'll know 5 to 10 minutes in if it's worth it. But then I played it for 5 to 10 minutes. I had to go download it, install it, and I had, you know, then I have to change the stream title, I have to go into it. And, like, what's the point? Not spooky. Ah, man. You can't just force it down my throat. I'm not just good, like, Don't worry about it. Well, I don't like saying no. I don't like saying no to you. I just don't... Like, you've just been saying, hey, play this game, play this game, play this game over and over again. But you and Squirrels are the only two people I've heard even suggest it. I haven't heard anybody else suggest it at all. Like, not a single person. Like, I've never even heard of this game. I thought you suggested it as a joke. Play the game. Don't tell me what to fucking do. Jeez, I'm getting frustrated. Green Bandit, don't. Oh, I'm getting stressed out. I'm getting stressed out, man. You guys are... I don't like this. In my dreams, I see a man, dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the hearth lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The foetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, my blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat. A rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Okay, so, listen. If you really want me to check this game out, I have to be convinced it'll be worth playing. And now is not the time to do it. Telling me over and over again to play this game in the middle of the stream is not going to do anything but make me really stressed. Why is the frame rate so weird? Is it 60? See that? What frame rate is that? Huh.
Daddy, Daddy, find us!
The frame rate's pretty bad. Forgive me if I'm being a bit odd. I get stressed out under, like, pressure to do stuff. I don't like it when people, like, expect things out of me and, like, I just don't really understand or...
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough
Why
to
is the
see
bed a
Edward,
cage?
but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Now the frame rate's good again. Can I see something? No. Yeah, please understand. I don't, like, it's not like I want to say no. But I just, like... You know, like, you all, like, didn't you also suggest Freddy Fish?
Papa, Papa, this way!
Somebody suggested Freddy Fish, and I played that, and it was... Well, it was a children's game. You know? So, like, when you... So when you suggest, hey, please play Frog Fractions, what am I supposed to think? Am I supposed to go, oh, that's not a children's game, that'll be fine. You know, like, you can't just throw that at me and then expect me to, like, actually take it seriously without giving me a little bit of information.
There's a bad man coming.
Are you frightened at all, Green? Because I'm not frightened at all. But I'm a brave boy. Does the lantern have oil at all? I don't have an inventory. If you don't like games like Pony Island or the Stanley Parable, you might... Well, no, I like the Stanley Parable, I don't like Pony Island. Have you played FNAF? I'm not playing FNAF. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He's much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He's gone to work before she wakes, and often we were asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hit it with a rolling pin. Why? Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it sniffling about. And Daddy came and said we had to come in straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. What kind of lighting is that? There are not shadows. Let me go this way first. Yeah, I don't get scared too easy, Green. For me, horror games have to be really good. This game starts visually better than Rebirth. It's got a better aesthetic.
We're hiding, Daddy.
But I don't like these children voice actors right now. I don't think they're doing such a good job. I'm gonna be honest here though. I've heard this game isn't good. This game is not very well received. So expect it to be weak. But it's the last Amnesia game, so I figured I'd play it. And it is a horror game. And forgive my sour attitude. I've been I'm having an alright day, but there's been a couple things like that have been irking me. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if he really wanted to know how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand this, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I told the children shrewdly, this will be an extraordinary adventure. If these old stones hold financial benefits, I predict it will merely be the first of many. Yeah, so right now, I'm gonna be honest, my stomach is killing me. And that is part of the reason that I am not feeling the happiest. And also, I've been up for a very long time today.
Daddy.
I normally don't play spook games. I don't play spook games very much either, because I'm usually not very afraid of spook games. I'm a pretty brave boy. What time is it there? Probably about 9:30. I woke up. Gun. PM. I woke up pretty early, and I did laundry, cleaned the floor, cleaned my desk. You know, I did all the things that you're supposed to do to take care of yourself. Did all my laundry, all of it, and then also washed my bed too, and then made my bed. Oh, hey, more guns. Gun.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Alright. Oh, I see. Well, alright. Bald. They weren't bald. They had blonde hair. Why does this exist? Replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump. Better the intestinal canal, like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion, and the breed? Brass better than copper, more resistant. Ligament soon to bone hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward. Will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provided accelerated resetting resulting in naturalized movement within 2 or 3 days. What the fuck are you talking about? Subjects still require severing of frontal lobe to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it, damn this wretched soul. If only it were like clockwork. What? Now, look, I'm not asking you to not
This dawning epoch. This
speak a
age
little
of
English.
reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
I mean, that was just nonsense. You can't just say only nonsense. Wait. Is there supposed to be nothing here? Or am I just blind? Yeah, we went through here. And then what? What's with these fancy doors? Oh, wait. What's with these funky doors, dude? By the way, hi Sloth. Sorry for not responding immediately. And the frame rate's bad again. Can I tab back in? There we go, it's better. That's weird. That's a weird problem.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Alright. I don't know what we're dealing with here, gotta be honest.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
I gotta be honest, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power manders, drain the flooding, and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
Oh, that's spooky. Give me a minute. Oh, yeah? Alright. We'll go poke our head out here for a sec. I'll tell you what, the environment... I'm not sure about the quality of the game, but the environments look very nice. Where's that music coming from? It's coming from this piano. Yeah, it's coming explicitly from the piano. Oh, cool, taxidermy. Yeah, I love stuffing dead animals. My favorite. How can I move this? Oh, that's why I can move it. Huh. It keeps switching the frame rate. Huh. I can turn it back on. No, I can't. Never mind, that was a lie. Is everyone having a good day? Forgive me for the lackluster start of the stream. I don't feel particularly good about it. That's the same spider model as they used in Penumbra. I think I fucked up a scare. I'm doing great. Why are you doing great? Okay. Any particular reason? What's going on over there? Nothing, because I can't get out here. How about here? Got a new project to work today. What does that mean for you? Beat the boss in a game I've been playing. Elaborate. How are you, mortal? Wait. Huh. Well. I am to have a visitor. The distinguished Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club, but I am not stupid. He's here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle my dear sir, but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse? That would simply poke the hornet's nest. Invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trickery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected horrors, is strong enough to stare in the real engines of this golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows. We bring their toys to them. You missed the beginning of the stream, Immortal. It was a little rough, so it's probably a good thing. Had a couple of technical difficulties. I had a little bit of just issues. Oh. Those hinges visible? They are visible. Can I get in there? No. No, of course not. That'd be silly. What is this all about? Like, I put that there and then what? Oh, it goes down there, okay. Oh, yeah?
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
So this game's weird, and it's got bad reviews, and I'm just kind of hoping it's got something going for it. Oh, she come a snuffling by night round ye door, with her pretty apron right down to the hoof. And her ringlets are fair, and her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in a wintry snow. Oh, like a hand in the wintry snow. And she'll beg she'll beg you for apples through the window ajar, her face be hidden, but her eyes shine aflame. And though you'll be tempted, her bosom so fair, She'll snatch you and catch you and eat your heart, oh. She'll catch you and eat out your heart. So look to your manners come the eye of the year, lest Sally comes calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors near should open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies and warm Sally's beastly insides. That was terrible. That was awful. That was the equivalent of like nails on a chalkboard, but I'm reading it. There's a lot more blood here than I remember. Nails in your eyes? Not exactly. Or are they just here? Yeah, it wasn't that. Wait a second. Wait a sec, this courtyard changed. You can't fool me that easy, video game. You can't just change the whole layout. Does the lamp have oil or is it unlimited? There's no inventory, so I'm assuming it's unlimited.
I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
I think, yeah, it's probably just unlimited. Which I feel is probably okay. Oh, I see.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
I think juggling the lantern in Amnesia was not the most necessary thing. But it was alright. Wow. That's a good hidden door. Or hidden wall, I guess. I like the gothic setting. How was that? I think the gothic setting looks real good.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Well. Well, this game was made by a different team than the people who made Amnesia, Soma, and the new Amnesia. This was made by the Chinese Room instead of Frictional. I realize now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps us in all our places, and the fear of flesh, the ruin of flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. Yeah, this game was made by different people, so
It's this way.
I'm not sure if it's fair to call it bad, if you know what I mean.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Okay. What's this? They don't let me pick up stuff as much in this one. But yeah, I don't know if it's fair to compare this game to, like, The Dark Descent, because they were just made by two different teams, you know? I guess I'll take it with me. What do you think? They name it the same, it's fair. Well, that's why it got a lot of negative reviews. But I want to know if it's a good game on its own. Even if it's not as good as the other Amnesia. I'll push up. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, I have one of those. Oh, come on, you can absolutely slide that up. I could do that. Yep, they name it the same, it's fair. You know, I can see that. I can see your reasoning with that. Oh no. Can I do this? No, I can't. I was hoping. I could just slide the bar up. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of these things. Why are there so many? Do I need them all? Or do they just scatter them around in hopes that I'd find the right one?
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Going a little heavy on the eye effects. Hmm. Alright. Now that I've done that, what would it like out of me? Well, I think I opened that up. I don't think that was open before. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Von Reichenbach writes to the Odic Force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading through puke and innard, without standing upon such architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of Brandenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children for death, and if need be, I will wench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Hello, yes, I'd like to make zombie children, says Victorian man. Yeah, that's fine. You can be over there. I got places to go. How did I do that? Yeah, plug that shit in.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
I gotta say, even if this game isn't perfect, it's got a very nice aesthetic. Victorian era factories and stuff. Like this looks good.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't
And
let
then
it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Yeah, the design is nice. It's a shame that, like, I almost wish Frictional just made the game themselves instead of trusting it to another team. I feel like this game could have been super duper good had they just
I told you.
not pass it off to another team. Oh, what do you got?
Extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man, you have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Did machines like this ever exist? Oh dear. I don't think so. Were these like Victorian era like steam machines ever like a thing? Because I've seen like, you know, it's not just this game, you know, I've seen them like sort of referenced by other titles, other pieces of media, but I've never seen one. Hi, Sea Boots. How are you? It's good to see you. Forgive me. Did Relinquish get banned? Relinquished was posting like pictures of meat in the animal channel, and I said, hey, why are you doing that? And then he said, and like he called me a loser and then left, and then he rejoined to spam the channel, and then he got banned by BD. Real mean thing to do.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes, make me clean, madness, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
That's a pretty shitty thing to do. So he's banned on Twitch too. Oh yeah, I did that just because he's probably up to no good. Why, did he make an unban request or something? I don't know how that works. I figure he's up to no good. So I just nipped that in the bud. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harassed thus? Or harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things and I will tell you now, no, they will not, but they will happily accept fealty to a god they thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realize they are no different to the masses, they are pretty much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and it must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross the great evolutionary line, it must be painted on the ground. How's the game so far? It looks good. I can't throw as much stuff around, which is disappointing. But it's alright. It's a very good-looking Victorian game. What is that? Where's that coming from? Oh, really? Where am I going? Yeah, the story is early. I'm not too into the story yet, but I'll keep giving it a chance. In America, they talk of building cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into our very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. In the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a great iron ball. That is the egg of the world. But is it better or worse than you expected? Neither. I don't know yet. I think not letting me throw everything in the game is already a missed opportunity.
It's no accident. It is your birthright.
Hey, Fen. Gonna stick around, or are you just dropping by? And thank you very much. Very sweet of you to come by. I mean, it looks good. It doesn't seem that bad. But I've heard things about this game, like if this game wasn't called Amnesia, it'd be better. So it might be okay, but not great. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of a ladanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before initiation of the process. This means that we drag them from holding pens onto the line. They are less likely to panic and damage the machine components, other products, or themselves. Hi, Saint. The section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placements of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further subdue the product. God, have you ever heard of a period? You don't have to write one sentence. We find the Busi particularly effective in this regard. Yo, what the fuck is this? So Saint, this game is the sequel to Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but it's not as good. But I will be the judge of that. It so far looks great. This is a Victorian era game, and it looks fantastic. At least like the scenery. Why is it not as good? And they don't have. There's no inventory, and there's no sanity mechanic, and there's no items. So it's already a bit dumbed down in that regard. Like I thought Amnesia: The Dark Descent was fantastic. It's just a horror game, except nothing horror has happened. Oh, and then also the frame rate keeps changing at random. So Saint, did you see the new gameplay trailer? I'm sure you did, but I figure I should ask anyway. There we go. Ugh. Keep that open. I'll come back. Do pigs still have the messed up gravity? I can check in a second. I never found any pigs in the Dark Descent. Imagine, they say, a machine that one day might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men, women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the street, alleys, and gutters, running freely with careless spill of their conjoinings. Air thick like the whimperings of lust. Jesus Christ, stop. Bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased, he will spray his seed all over passerby. Stop. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine they speak. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity. And we would fall upon our knees to worship it. Gee, what is this? Such as an entity. Oh wait. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Comedy horror. Jesus Christ, dude. I talked a whole lot about ejaculation and having sex. Someone was horny. You stop that. You know what this scenery reminds me of? It reminds me of oh god, you know, I'm gonna stand right here. Just take a look. This reminds me of what's the Lovecraft game? Call of Cthulhu. Why doesn't Frictional make a Call of Cthulhu game? They'd do a much better job. Like this looks just like Innsmouth. And the new Call of Cthulhu game was dog shit. Amnesia is basically Call of Cthulhu. I mean, not really. Kinda shit. How in the blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance of my old nag before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well sodded, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. What?
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Shadow over Innsmouth is a good read. What is the story of the game thus far? Our children are missing. They're in a cage. We can't remember anybody. We're crazy. Oh boy. Do I climb in? If I shut it now. Nah. Chemical transportation. Highly corrosive, highly flammable. Oh. That can open. I might be able to move this. Can I? Hi, Grud. No, we're not moving this. By the way, what an interior to this vehicle. They let me open the gate a little bit, but... Can I sneak in? No. Hmm. Okay, what do we got? Flood breach, emergency. This is the only thing I can think of. Oh, wait. Can I plug that in there? That looks like the that looks the same. Do I have to... Oh, maybe I fill this up. Well, let's give this a try. What's with the ambience? It sounds great, that's what. Ah, I see. Have you played The Sinking City? Nope. Fuck off, I'm busy. Joey heard you pissing. That's not me. That's not me, it's the machine. The ambience there was really good. It still sounds empty. No, it's got a little bit of sound in it now. Yeah, the ambient track there was just, it was really nice. Huh. Okay. Oh, I see. Wow, I put in all that gasoline and I moved it 2 inches.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
What kind of father calls their son a darling? Why? Father's from 1899. Did your parents not love you? Oh, they did. They just never called me darling. I got called honey and fucker. Depends on the day. So what? I don't know what the story is here yet. I haven't even gotten a clue. The Bibble. Did Fortnite emotes? God, we're blessed. Twin candles, bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with a secret, but he is like all the others. The old priest has gone to holding the pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Out of my way. So how is everybody? I do have to say, I both like and don't like how I have infinite lamp oil. Or does this still use lamp oil? I think this would just use like a battery now. Did batteries exist in the 1890s? Give me a second. Okay. They flock to us now. Where I once had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by the warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. By the food that Mandus he walks amongst them. They almost worship him. He will not allow them to work his factories, claiming that his workforce are specifically trained for the new machinery he uses. That it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. My goodness. And I also skipped this because that was really loud.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future.
Yeah, that was a
We
good song.
require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Alright, so who was playing that? They did a really good job. I'd like to... I'll give them a tip. I seem rich. Early 1800s. And no, this is 1899 or later. Because there was a note dated at 1899. broken. Doesn't seem like I can do much to fix it. Okay. Seems like I gotta fix it. I can't open it. Wait. Yeah, I can't open it. I guess I'll come back later? What could I even come back to do later? Wouldn't these things smell after, like, a minute? I'll check all the benches. Who left this here? Who left this? Let me see this. Let me see this fucking thing. He's cute, but he doesn't seem to be the... He's sort of articulated like shit. It's like he's falling apart. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I see. Fuck off. Behind you. Come at me, I'll fucking... Don't fuck with me. I'm super strong. I knew it. Why? Oh boy.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Stairs weren't invented until the 1900s. Those used to have secret passageways, you know. I don't think you're wrong, but I have never really seen it. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave this to you, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whist my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal and gloam, while I wait here for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is my turn to make that dark journey to the interior. I think there's a man in this one. But they didn't animate him. Let him out. I can't. My character is unable to interact with objects in this game. You know how I used to throw bottles in the original Amnesia? Yeah, we can't do that anymore. I gotta say, that's probably like... Yeah, there's also a guy in that one. But is there? There's nobody in that. There's nobody in that. I can see in there. There's nobody in that. You can't fool me. They're lying. Bad game. 0 out of 10. That's why it's low rated. I jumped. Alright. You jump scared me. Okay, question. Do jump scares count as a scare? Yeah, it's in the name. Well, I think that like atmospheric scares work a lot harder to be scary. Well, I'll sneak on by. Let me take a drink. It's Pigman. Hey, potatoes. Hey, mold. Wait. Mold and a lot of rats. Irish moment. Stop. How can you just keep like 100 pig corpses in your city without any issue? Like there's corpses everywhere. Well, I mean, I say without an issue, but I'm not seeing anybody, so maybe there is an issue.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all. But what solution, my dear
Get it?
man?
Machine
How to
for
break the
pigs.
cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find. We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
He was speedy. Did you see him? He just went for it. Looks kind of hot. You could tell from that far away? Drink water. Amnesia games would be easily solved if you were playing as a buff dude. I don't know. The last game had a dude with a sword for an arm. I bet that guy could beat a buff guy. Muscle dude versus sword man covered in metal. I think sword man would win every time, but I mean, that's not a guarantee. It's just a probability. Do you have shoes? Me? Probably. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trowel at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts built against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. That is a very big sentence. We have observed that the artificial lighting contained within these containers seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the lines tilt sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. Oh my god. The hook naturally passes through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor which creates a funnel allowing the blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Oh my god. Why does a sentence need to be this long? Stop!
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional.
I can't read that well.
Populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Listen, I talked about my dyslexia before. And it's like, the more complicated and stupid a sentence gets, the more difficult I have of a time reading it. Like that sentence went on way too long, had too many ands and commas and so many details packed into it. And it just sucked to read. You can't write like that. It's not real. I can write like that. No, don't. I am now locked in. I don't have dyslexia and I still had trouble reading it. Yeah, see? That's a big piece of coal. It almost looks like a bag. Is it a bag? No, it's just a really bad coal texture. Cook yourself a nice meal. Well, I got locked out. I gotta find more pigs. There's so many pig corpses around. I'm sure I'll find one soon. I can't go back to get the other pig corpses. I gotta find new ones. I gotta forge ahead. The fuck is a Sloppy Joe? Oh, Sloppy Joe is so good. It's like a special kind of sauce you can buy. I don't know how I would describe it. It's like, yeah, it's a sandwich that's very messy. It's made out of like ground beef. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's like, it's good. A series of collecting vents that have been installed along the ceiling at the stage of the line. In the process of the stunning and the bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane broiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of a self-regulatory automaton. Yeah, Sloppy Joe is like American food. That really is the best way to describe it. It is just a stupidly messy sandwich. Okay, that's all I need to bring. Eat the coal. I don't know, I mean, this is a pretty big piece of coal. Assuming my digestive system didn't kill me immediately, you probably could get a good meal out of that. Okay. I ate raw beef once. Very nutritious. I mean, that really depends. Beef can be eaten raw. But you can't, you have to cook the outside of it. Uh-huh. No entry while the pistons of the machine are at rest. Alright, how do I turn on the pistons? Barbecue sauce is just ketchup. Yeah, kinda. On RTX. For this game, no. Uh-oh. Barbecue sauce is okay, but I wouldn't say it's great. All right, they gave me a hiding spot. That doesn't bode well. You know the scary part about this is that I can't hear anything. Oh, I can't go back. That ain't good. Time to go. Oh. Yeah, I can't, like, I can't, like, hear him before he sees me. What am I doing down here? I'm not quite sure. Dude, I'm lost. I think I missed my exit. Yeah, I did. I was away from my desk. Sloppy joes are tasty. See, yeah, see, some raw, like, beef can be eaten raw, but you just can't, you have to, like, cook the outside of it because bacteria grows on the outside, but the inside is safe. Oh, jeez. The crate arrived this morning. And I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It's difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was deformed. An attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and I suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution, but here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily satiated. I'm also deformed, says Sea Boots. No, you're not. Danger. No naked flames. This needed a good voice actor. You're right, Amnesia had a good voice actor. This doesn't. Can I just climb on? I'll do it for $5. I'll do it for 50 cents. But what about my lovely accent? Who has a better voice? Well, Sea Boots is too afraid to let me hear his voice, and Rudd is I mean, he could do it, but I don't think he'd really fit in this game. Who can read better? Well, I can't read.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and use incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the scumin lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body it is highly corrosive, and it can destroy even small quantities of metal. The scumin lamp, huh? Well, looks like I know what I gotta do. Thanks, video game. Fen, what about my voice? Huh? You jerk. You always forget about me. You sound cute. God damn it. Can I get any other compliments? I only get that one. Thank you, though. Jeez, you know, at some point, I'm just gonna come to terms with it. At some point, I'm gonna just say, okay, fine, I am cute. But I don't wanna. You know? It's like... That's such an embarrassing thing to say. Oh, jeez, he can walk on 2 feet. Going in. He's not in here. That was a lie. Alright. I hide under the table? I can hide under the table. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. Jesus. I think if your lungs are in your vomit, you might want to go to the hospital if you can still make it? That's sort of a really severe issue. Just you like vomit and you look down and it's like, oh, there are my lungs. Like, what do you do? I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that because of the changes. They ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I can't find them all. Gathered what I can, pushed them back in my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Wow. Cool dialogue. Boop. What am I doing with this? I put one in somehow. Don't fuck with me. I'm gonna go now. Vibing time. Wah! Don't chase me, Mr. Ow. Oh, he's faster than me. That's not good.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
A man walks up to you and goes, "Oh God, help, I'm turning into a stump." He likes that you're made of meat. He's made of more meat. Wait. Oh, I got pranked. I see. That door wasn't real. I see. They fooled me. That was a room in jest. A real ha-ha. Wait, how many of those can I make? What am I doing even? Oh. Okay. I see the mistake I've made. These are just like receiving tubes, so I don't have to carry them back. Okay. Meteor meat. You know, I wish animals didn't have to die for us to have meat. They took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes, and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas, the dull groaning as teeth are removed and bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We've removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walks amongst them. My children, I whisper into their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make make my own blood flow again. We may have lab meat soon enough.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
What's wrong with Prussian? Haha hee hee. You think you're so clever, Chinese room. I'm not sure how good artificial meat will be. I don't know if I want to eat artificial meat.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mantis. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Or we'll all be eating bug protein. I mean, I actually don't really care. That might sound odd, but I almost don't care. You know, as long as I'm not like eating the bug itself, I probably wouldn't care where, you know, the nutrition. You know, if we could eat like imagine like a sugar cube, but it's just like food and you just eat that and now you're not hungry anymore. That's fine with me. I don't care. Good enough. Here, I'm back. Welcome back. I mean, honestly, I don't care. Essentially, Soylent. Well, Soylent, except it doesn't make my brain melt. you can already get insect protein powder. Well, it doesn't have to be insect protein powder, I just don't care. And plus, protein powder is not exactly what I mean. I mean, just like, imagine in the future, like, you don't have to eat food anymore. You just eat like a cube once a day, and it's like, okay, my body is now ready to work for 24 hours. Now, I'm not saying you can't eat, but just you don't have to. More experiments with Compound X. The dog took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however, damage incurred prior to death was retained on revival. Meaning the dog continued in an acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be possible as a revival method. I'm a bit confused. Has Pigman been defeated? No, he's just floating around. Hey. Oh, it's that. V-tie? It seems when stuff animates, the frame rate drops to like 30. Hold on. Here we go. All better. Now what the hell do I do with this? That door is not even here anymore. The geometry of this place is changing. Like, under me. We came out of here. Should I hit it with a chair? Drink it. 1 second. Oh, yeah. Give me a second, squirrels. I think I'll be able to do that in a moment.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm going to get a drink. Haha. I sneezed and you guys didn't hear it. You guys didn't get to hear my sneeze. Not this time. I have a question. If anybody would know. I did, though. Alright, I have a question. Why do I sneeze once a day? Like, maybe, sometimes like twice a day, but how come I sneeze like once a day? Like, I never can get through the day without sneezing one time. Naturally, once bled, the product may be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroiling, and evisceration. For this, we pass through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by the passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the broiler and a series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept consistently at a low temperature, which controls the operations of the processing of the product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires the heat to be removed from the certain areas of the machine. Two problems that are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of the heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels drawing heat using the principles of convection regulated by the broiler and sending the freezing air along one set of pipes in a direction and superheated vapors in the other. My God, I hate these sentences.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Man, this poo-poo sure is strong, he says. There's a poop monster in there. Oh my God, it's actually a poop monster. Oh no. Oh dear God. Yes, I irritate his upper respiratory tract exactly once a day. Thanks. Gotta keep my nose clear. Several of the older forms have breached the containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. At least, not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between the open that is to blame. We simply cannot pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing the temperatures of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and the duality tears them asunder as the place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable rush. Christ. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world, then they are torn apart and cease to have physical form. The vicious ripping back and forth between the worlds has driven them insane. I ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now. The abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Okay. Why?
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Wait, can I just go in the poop? Yeah, I can absolutely just go in the poop. Our suit is ruined. Yeah. I'm not wearing gloves. I've just got a. I think I've got a suit on.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Magnus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does.
The poor fellow has seen it all before.
Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you said about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
And I said, "Look, my darlings, can't you see?" And they say, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap, a steep-sided pyramid, like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive above the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight forgotten, and this, here. This is where the king sat, and this is where the priest lived. This is the house of the dead. And here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages, you see. They believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that the offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps the tragedy was they simply could not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Sentences starting with "and." I know. Disgusting.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Open up. Oh dear. Does anybody want some barbecue? Wait, I see some people in there. People shouldn't be in there. All right, I changed my mind. You're not allowed to go to the barbecue. You're no longer allowed. Oh, sorry, barbecue off limits. Haha, you tripped. You're not allowed to have any immortal. It's got people in it. Aw. There we go. It wasn't letting me climb down. This is kind of uncomfortable. I too love pig sausages. Long pick, no take. What are you talking about? Also, this game is wild. And by wild, I mean, it looks good. And the story is all over the place. But I'm not... honestly? Not feeling the gameplay so much. Alright, can we have, like, the frame rate back? Can we have the frame rate back? Please? Alright, I guess we're doing 30 FPS.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandel.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as redeemer.
I said you'd come.
Oh no, a poop monster. See ya. It's weird to think that there's actually just like cannibal people around.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever,
towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
There's cannibal tribes in the current day. Yeah, I know, but isn't that like weird? Like, where do they get the food? Like, I know they eat people, but like, where do they get the people to eat? Do they just steal people? Do they just go, yeah, we're gonna take you now, and then they just eat you? Because I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure where they get people. It's not that I'm unwilling to believe that they eat like flesh, but more like, how do they get it? Yeah. Oh. Eating the body of your relatives was a funerary rite. I mean, to be honest though, even that, like, that's weird, but I don't think it's that insane. You know, like, I mean, what else are they gonna do with it? If a family tradition is just to eat the body, what's the problem? Yeah, you just bury it or burn it. Eating your family, not insane at all. I mean, they've already passed away. You could almost view it as wasteful to do that. Now, I'm not going to eat my family, but I'm acknowledging the existence of, like, you know, I can see the idea. There's a rampant problem of prion parasites. Well, if they're eating their family members, they're probably not aware of parasites existing in the first place. So it's okay. It's alright, don't worry about it. Oh, is that the whole thing? That I solved the puzzle? That was it. I mean, like, I don't agree with them eating grandma, but I'm just accepting the, like, idea of why they would eat grandma. I'm thinking about it, and I'm going, why would people eat Gram Gram? And that's the only thing I can think of. Okay, question. Your family member is going to die. On their death wish, they want you to make them into a delicious dinner. Do you do it? Curled into my bank, all sick and sweat-ridden, they clean my room around me. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant the flowers into the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into the Southampton, and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set upon the mantelpiece, and we went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them, and I went into the garden and buried them, those tiny skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. Okay, I'm gonna be real here. This one sentence has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ands in it. Put a fucking period and start a new goddamn sentence. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm gonna say it. The writing is bad. You don't need to do that. Compound sentence master race. Writing is so hard. Yeah, that's bad writing. I can't jump off the edge.
And then you went into the house and gathered the servants and reset you and I on recrafting them. And then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
That was some good reading, though.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
That's a big pipe machine.
is this place?
I don't know. What is this place? You tell me. Oh dear God. Number 3 ain't happy. Why not leave? Well, that'd be too easy. Compound X, highly flammable, highly corrosive. Is that really all I had to come to do? Well, okay, if you say so. Oh wait, I know why we can't leave. We have to save the children. I kind of want to drink some. So what, like the guys who wanted to drink the funny juice at the bottom of the sarcophagus? Why can't I? Oh, there we go.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Yeah, see, when I alt-tab and tab back in, it gives me back my 60 frames per second that it, like, sometimes just takes away. It's kinda odd.
Quickly, the air is thin. Your little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate.
Alright, what are we dealing with?
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
Okay.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig!
Oh no! We've been fooled.
Boys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's the same model. If the game ends right here, I'm going to be not happy. Don't you dare. If you dare roll the credits, I'm going to be furious. If game ends, can Minecraft? No, we've got a horror game that's actually good, I think.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun. And
Well,
I
it didn't
cursed this
end
world
yet.
of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he's become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork? And intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn into motion and he may awake the new sun, a new year, a new century, with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for a creature such as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Can we, like, type in normal English that is not hard to read? So many biscuits on the crucifixion woods tonight. What are biscuits? Well, I know what biscuits are, but, like, what are biscuits in context of Dark Souls?
Glad you asked, Landis. You know the answer well enough.
Oh, children are really the most wonderful, useful creatures. Man, the children are such beautiful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proven indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at the source, but it drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies in the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep the pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast. They miss being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manners of places within the complex of the pipes. I smile, tell them I'm so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Wow, aren't you just a fucking dickhead? Yeah, I tell them they're so good, and then I also feed them to the babies. That's just fucked up. It's so comically fucked up that it almost doesn't faze me.
Little piggy, do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Okay. Wow.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this: can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Can I have my camera back? Great voicing. Yeah, it's pretty alright. Oh god, another note. There is a spoon of medicine, Ice says. And it's a silver spoon. What did you get born holding? Ever so painful for mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later, you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat the worms with the spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave to your twins that you used to dug a hole into their clockwork souls, then you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children, wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? It appears somebody forgot how to write English. It appears somebody forgot the English language. Do I have to bring these over? Please stop shaking the camera. Do I put them in here? Oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Excuse me. Why are they so not scary, though? Frictional games forgot how to be spooky. I think I'm not going fast enough.
This is your world, Magnus. This is what you trained me to do.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
You know, I'm gonna share my thoughts a little bit here. This game's kind of dumb. This game ain't the greatest. I can see why this game may not be so highly rated. What do you mean it ain't the greatest? I mean, it's a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, kind of not great. And it's a shame because it looks pretty good. Fuck, the frame rate keeps resetting. I don't want to play at 30 frames per second. I want to play at 60.
God, no. What have I done?
Yeah, what have you done?
Mandus, I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Hey, you really fucked this one up, didn't you? No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Just with my fucking red sun? What the hell? What the fuck? Disappear. A whore and a gentleman applaud you. Call a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful. They were filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them and we will feed from them.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom.
Oh yeah?
Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will...
We have set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far. Oh my god, it's so loud. And we guzzle them in fine wine and the finest cuts in all of London. My god, Mandus. But these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Feed them up, for the wine and grains will also character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Opium in the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and Duchess. An actress battered and sliced, an artisan in every mouthful, an importer in the fine teas stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table by the fireplace on the carpet stained with wine and fat, whilst the long-dead nobles of deformed grace cold stare and watch them from gilded flames along the crooked walls. We will hose them down later and shovel them into our machine. Yo guys, can you believe this happened in London, England in 1899? I know, it's crazy. Ah! 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 Oh, Jesus Christ, again. And I stand and look myself in the mirror, penis in hand. Alright, yeah, fuck off. I've had enough. This game's fucking dumb. Hi, I'm here. I'm gonna watch. Oh boy, don't. No, there's a better game coming up. Now, a pig ran from here to over there, but why was he over here? They said it. They said the line. They said the line right there. They said it. You're not eating anything. Wait. No, never mind. That's a child. Uh-oh. He said it.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Man, these pigs sound like my foreman. Alright, I guess we're going down. This game's fucking wacko. I can't believe this is the sequel to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. They really dropped the ball with this one, didn't they? And the next one, too. I thought it was an expansion. No, this is a game. This is the sequel. I know, I know. This is a video game for sure. Dare I even read any more notes? Yeah, sure, hit the button. No machine blades for Patty Bishop and Gluttonous Harris. Prime cuts for the sorting bins. At the very best, back on the dumbwaiter to the kitchens above to be stewed and plumped and graved and breadcrumbed and returned to the table for next night's feast. And not every night, you see, although we've begun to increase the final frequency of the final act. Unlike the poor, the rich will be missed given time, but we will continue to spoil them, ready them, and our fine foods will be exported to the mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the times of late that how rather overweight the great and good are becoming with their diets of wine and rich meat. Indeed, the Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig laid upon a platter for his peers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. Jeez Louise. Well, if that's there, what's up here? I gotta say, game could be a little better. No naked aims. Okay. Howdy. Wow.
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
I can't believe the game is approaching this level of well, oh geez, look at that. I'm the best, me. Is this it? All right. What is this game about? You know about as much as I do. And you just got here. Fuck, am I supposed to just jump down? Well, that was scripted. Okay, so it was a scripted death. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. Guess I don't have to. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Okay, I see. Well, alright. They did. They were bad. It's okay. Yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Kerblamo! Ow. Ow.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Magnus. My great works are almost begun.
Yeah, woo, blow it up. Water monsters, there were some earlier, but like, eh.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs. Towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Quit eating that man.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders!
We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Alright. Well, if you say so. Hey, look, the boys. Watch them turn into clouds of smoke again. They've only done that, like, a couple times now. Oh, okay.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Does anybody know what's happening? You know, I like Daniel. Daniel was like, man, I sure do love doing science and being cool. Man, I hate Alex. He tricked me. I'm gonna kill him. Man, Daniel was a simple man, you know? Daniel knew how to solve problems. And it was by walking in and knocking over everything in his path.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is
Oh my
your
God.
doing. until you steeped me in the blood of your own. I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
All right. I don't feel like it. You know what? This game lost me. I don't feel like it. At this point, the game has sufficiently lost my interest.
But why did you take my children?
I, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a philosopher. Everything is lost.
I'm tired of reading shitty riddles. I'm tired of the fucking, like, half-baked, like, mystery speak. Give me something interesting to read that's also, like, has any substance. Because I'm not sure if you noticed, but everything that they've written in, like, their fancy speak has just been a whole lot of nothing. Like, I read it and I don't gain any information. It's just nonsense. Even if I read the whole thing, it's just all nonsense. Nonsense to up the spooky factor. You're right. If I don't understand what's happening, it's scarier. What the hell is that supposed to be? I think he's behind me, but I can't tell. Did you know you can make your horror game better by writing absolutely nothing in fancy words? The more confusing, the better. I think that was a boss fight, but I think I, like, did like one of two steps automatically really quickly because I just happened to do it right.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean. I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry.
Bye.
I am sorry for all.
Memories serve. Fuck, who cares?
I simply loved you all too much for this world.
It's a shame the voice acting sort of went to waste on this very poor story, in my opinion. Because the voice acting is not awful, but the writing isn't good. You know? Like the actual thing, the actual character is speaking well.
You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by bullet and gas.
Wow. Time to go this way. Ah! See, it's spooky because the light's flashing. No, see, it's scary because the light's flashing and you can't really see what's happening. I don't think there's... Oh, there we go. How are you, Spooky? You may be spooky, but this game is not. They've gotten me with one jump scare. Very early in the game.
I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
Going in.
Oh, God help me. I have lost the giant paper soul of the world.
Okay, now what? Where could you possibly go with this?
Listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Who the hell is that? Why is there there's a really tiny man in there? That is not a proportionately, scaled man. That's not me. That's too small to be me. Well, I figured I'd be able to do something here, but it won't let me.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
I don't care. They really lost me on this one. The fuck is this?
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen two brothers fall.
Hold W.
I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches.
Well, might as well take a drink while this goes.
I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century.
Hi, Not Simple.
The Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
How's everyone this evening?
Please, Manders, no.
We're having a nice time.
For your
This game
children.
sucks. This game's doo-doo. Hit the button. No, this one is bad. Wow, loud noise, huh? Yeah, this one's stinky. We good?
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard in the silent
Last streamer, how's game? Bad.
pigs singing to one another.
But I think it's over.
Then,
That's how I feel about the
as
newest game in the
last
series.
lights
Yeah,
were gone,
that's
and we lay together in the deep. They drifted away.
simple. Now that I've played this one, I've played all 3 Amnesia games,
Silence.
and I have to say, only the new one
And as
is
the dust
good.
settled
I'm sorry,
on
only
the
the new,
eye,
only like the old one
and
is
we
bad.
lay
Is
together embraced forever. I heard
only
miles
Amnesia:
above
The Dark Descent
the
is good.
sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. The church bell ringing out. And in that moment,
This one is bad. The new one is bad. The old one is
was
good.
born.
And I played the first one before this one, but after the new one. This game was incredibly poor. Alright, it's over. The end. Bye. Get away from me. Uninstall this fucking shit. Fucking awful. Awful. Awful video game. I cannot believe this. The only thing it really had going for it was it looked good. And it didn't look great. I liked the gothic architecture. But that's it. That's all that was good. It couldn't have been that bad. No.